Hey guys, welcome to Super Kids Board Game Reviews. So, welcome to my first video on the channel. For our first video, we are going to be doing a board game review about Telestrations. Telestrations is a very fun game. It's ages 12 and up. And I'm 9 years old, but it's a really fun game to play with. I would recommend this to anyone. I would recommend this game to anyone, even if they're ages 12 or lower, because it's a really fun game. There's no harm in this game. It's all out just fun. The players are 4 to 8 players. So this is what the box looks like. It's pretty cool. It's got a really cool sketch with the marker that's going to be inside this box, and it's a nice layout. Anyways, if you have never opened the box before, this is what it should show first. So first it should show the rules. It will show all the other things. So it should show 8 notepads, 8 markers, a box of cards. There's also die, a timer. That's all that's in the box. So, first the layout. So, first how to set it up is, well, step 1, you put the box of cards in the middle, the die, the timer, and the wipers. So, or you could call them erasers if you would want. Once you're done with that, what these cards say is this side and that side. So that would mean that your group that you're playing with would decide if you would want to do this side or that side. So once you decide, say we got that side. Once you're done with that, everybody gets a sketchbook, a marker, 1 card. Also, everybody takes 1 eraser. Once you're done with that, you write your name down. So I put the name as Conrad and Radcon. Once you have everything, then we can start playing. So first of all, so you see these little dice things? Yeah, where it starts like with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, so say I got a 4. So, lifeguard. I would go on to the first thing that you would probably see in your notepad. It's a little face. And open that. And then this is what you should get. You should get secret word. So we wrote our word, which is lifeguard. We drew it. This person. So Conrad tried to draw a lifeguard. It kind of looks like a lifeguard, and it looks a little bit big. So, once you're done with that, the timer would usually start, but since I did this off camera, I kind of timed myself so that it would be fair. This was the best I got, so that's Conrad's little lifeguard. After you draw it, then you would pass. So here you go. What is this? I'm going to write this down. So see that little example I just did there? So the person passed it on to the other person. The person tried to figure out what it was through medical person. So then they drew a medical. So then they would pass their guess, and the person looking at their guess would flip over to number 3. So that was the thing, and then that was like the thing where like the person was trying to take him to like the hospital office thing, you know. Once the timer runs out, everybody passes it, then they guess, and the person said dying guy. That makes sense because it looks like he's about to die, which is kind of sad. There's a lot of people dying these days. If you have coronavirus, I would be very, very sorry for you. You know what? Let's not talk about that because enough people already have anxiety. So you end at page number 4. So you tell everybody what your secret word was, and then what you drew, what the person guessed, medical person, what that person drew, what the other person drew, and then when the person guessed, they said that. And how, and points. So points. So go back to the happy face. Look above this part. It would show like round 1, round 2, and round 3, and then below 3 there would be total. And right there's points. So how do you earn points is the question. So first of all, there's 2 ways to earn points. So there's friendly scoring and there's competitive scoring. So number 1, your favorite sketch that was in your book. My favorite sketch was this one. So the person who drew this would. So the second way is your favorite guess in your book. Be a point for that person. Number 2 is if your secret word matches the last guess in your sketch. That would be a point for yourself. So you would give yourself 1 point. And then you would do round 2. So technically, so that would be the same for this guy. So I'm only going to do 2 rounds because I want to make this video super long because then I might lose a little bit of views on this. So this secret word for Radcon's secret word, it would be going on the cab. So we flipped the sand timer. It went on. We started drawing, and then the timer ran out. Then we passed it. Here you go. It's pointing to that thing, so I'm going to write that. So, again, that was an example. And then the person passes their guess to the other person, and then they have to draw what it was. So the guess was this. He guessed corn, which was pretty close. So he tried to draw popcorn. And then when the timer ran out, they passed it. Everybody looked at everyone's sketch, and then they would guess it. I'm going to do an extra example. Here, thanks. What is that? I think it's that. And I'm pretty sure I didn't do competitive scoring. So basically, guessers get one. So for competitive scoring, guessers get 1 point if their guess matches the secret word. And number 2, sketchers receive 1 point if they there's a hint in the thing. Back in the first drawing, you would see that there's a little hint because it's like showing what you're supposed to look at. So like you're supposed to look at this chord on the cup. So yeah, the person who drew this would get a point. So that would mean that Radcon got a point. So basically that's how the game works. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. Also subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out my my new content. That's the other videos that's going to be after this one. So if you're watching this video late, then you'll probably know what I'm talking about. And I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.